let's see if we can start talk a bit about this deck without going off track. So, first thing first, uh, deck is complicated, has a lot of moving parts. Well, let's start with the mana base, I think. Um, in some ways, very streamlined. Other list, the majority, like most of the list I've seen playing this version, let's say Naya, Enlightened Tutor, or Goblin Welder, survival deck. Let's call usually play the 19 lands and 3 petals, or like 20 lands and 2 petals, something like that. I've gone way up because in most of my game I find most of my losses I found belonging and touching, relating mana screw. So yeah, that's a big. I don't really know. Yeah, I mean, this can be a pretty combo deck in the sense, pretty malice too. You don't need very few mana for a survival deck because your main pieces is Goblin Welder that has a lot of disadvantages, but it is cheap. It is cheap and agile, we can say. At the same time, I've often find myself in a position where I wanted to top deck an enlightened tutor like many times, many times, but I didn't have a white source. Okay, so that's another big problem because yeah, obviously we don't have duels, and for the structure of the deck, I don't think that I don't know. I don't think the being more exposed to wastelands can be helpful. While Ritz Grove, combination of City of Brass, Grove, and Gemstone Mine, a combination that I haven't yet figured out, let's say, I think is the best way. Yeah. With three petal, I would say that we can. I mean, it will be one of those changes that you can probably make right. Okay, every choice with us very clearly disadvantages and pros and cons, but at the same time, it's also minor because we are talking about games where you draw the second wreath or how many games wreaths grows in your open hand and so on. So I think the right mana base for this deck has yet to be found. Let's see, let's see in that way. Let's see it that way. That then the okay, so there is a small package. I will start by the strangest part, the most detached part, we will say, as this four, I reduced to four target for our three eliminate tutor. And yeah, so Enlightened Tutor is a card about which everyone who has played or tried or even just seen it playing has very strong feelings about. Okay. Many better Magic player than me has written and talked about it. I suggest you to listen to that more. I think from related to this deck and Premodern in specific, we have two good reasons to play three tutors. First reason is your engine is a card advantage engine, both card quality, survival. I'm talking about obviously about survival, but also card advantage. So and also is valid for the multiple Lotus petals. I found the same thing. When if you have survival and squee, and most opponent can really deal with that, especially G1. Um, Card advantage will not be a problem. The problem of survival's deck are when the opponent are faster than you, and when you, all the games where you don't find survival. Oh, obviously, it's a hypersimplification. So playing three Lotus Petal and three Enlightened Tutor is in some way an answer to this main problem of survival builds. Okay, they both come with their own problem. Much many of them are both specific or very clear. We will see them when they come up in the streaming. But yeah, so those are hard cards to evaluate. They have to match your, sorry for my English, you have to match your playstyle. Very important, basically. And it's a trade-off. So about the toolbox, we have Thermoscript is the latest addition, main deck, I mean. And Replenish is such a big card, and we don't really have any reason, any answer G1, even if, well, we will come back to the Nova Cleric later. So, also Iggy Pop, other decks. I think Thermoscape is obviously an artifact, and you can loop it with Goblin Welder, and it's very hard to lose. I think against any deck that use the graveyard as a big resource, like even Psychothog. Psychothog can easily don't care about one single crypt, but cannot win under multiple crypt in the right moments and so on. I think. But yeah, this is the most flexible slot. Winter Orbit, Tangle Wire are classics in this deck. I think yeah, I will not describe them or talk about them very much. I think the main thing is that when you're playing three tutor, I think you don't. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, one of the upsides of playing three Lightning Tutor is that you get to play only one Winter Orb, one or two Tangle Wire. Tangle Wire is the only card that you could want in multiples, and so on. So yeah, that's another choice, another playstyle. I don't understand how other versions with like plays like three library, two winter orb, three tangle wires without any tutor. Uh, I don't. I think it can be obviously stronger when the pieces fits, but it can be way more clunky. Sometimes I wished to cut the like winter orb from the main deck directly, and that could all still be a possibility. Maybe I'm underestimating it. I've seen that many decks played like Threshold, for example, the first or so on, without having this. Okay, so we have Queen Ranger, Best of Paradise, Goblin Welder to switch it. So we should be one of the best shell for Winter Arbor, but yet it has often failed to impress me. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so creature shell, creature part, anything, nothing really strange here. We have to make a cut for sure. I think now that I'm thinking about it, with Hanger, Nova Cleric, I can, yeah, Nova Cleric, if you don't know it, it's a destroy all enchantment, and yeah, replenishes, and Enchantress have been the worst matchups between the worst matchups of the deck. So this could be worth a slot main deck. I am these two card, okay, Intrepid here and Nova Cleric are very similar if you think about it. You have very small humans that cost 3 or like 4/3 uh, mana white. This costs double white if you want the same turn, and that can be way harder for this deck to achieve the single white. Well, one of the reasons I don't play inside out of silence, but play presence of the master. Okay, so yeah, yeah, that can be presence of the master, Nova Cleric. Yeah, I think this is needed. I feel this is needed. Yeah, 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 yeah. So, anyway, for the main deck, we have also Present Tasker. So, because obviously reaching our mountain to get anger on active is fundamental. It's one of the strongest thing you can do with this version, having a hasty wall Goblin Welder. For Krish also, I've reduced the package a lot, maybe too much. I don't know. We will have to find it, but Rex and Colossus, I think it's the most effective big thing you can cheat on Goblin Welder. It's basically almost unblockable in almost every board state, and it's very, very fast. Him pure plus 3 scallion plus another hit 16, 19. I mean, last addition I've put, even yet to rent it, is Sparksmith that worked very well in other interaction with a welder. It can kill Welch, Withered Wretch. That's one of the worst piece of hate that we can find. Mono Black is very popular online. Also, Turnscape Battle Mage is another way to kill it and destroy artifacts. This deck could use uh, something else, anything else. You can play Monk Idealist. Obviously, you know the options. Okay. Also, a Seal of Cleansing can be a very, let's say, versatile option. Okay. So another addition from the last league being the Ranged Hermit. In my experience, you need a fair piece like a Hermit. I'm very I keep being skeptical about Masticore, and I keep not seeing really strength, mostly because to work often, especially in a fast deck like this that has not has I would say few problems. Empty your hand. Yeah, you need squee, so you need access to your graveyard. So if I have a Goblin Welder, a target, and a survival, then a graveyard access, I won't pass. From Mastic, or I will kill my opponent into attacks. Okay. So yeah, it's a B plan, an emergency plan, but I'm really not sure about it. Other options like Top Tier Squadron and so on are not yeah, suffer I fear the same problem. Yeah, I we could try it. We could try it. Yeah. Mother of runes. When we have these pieces that we want to protect, and anger and Quitter Ranger. Mother of runes is an amazing card that I played for so much time in survival and legacy, and it's very hard to. I want it because I'm playing black, I'm playing white, I'm playing anger, and I want to protect the creatures. And also, I want to stall some board states and gain tempo. And against trampling creatures, Mother is obviously bad, but in many other board state, Harp you plus Queen and Ranger, Bears, and anything else can really give you many turns, many damage, free turns. And that's probably, yeah, what this deck want. We don't have anything resembling an aggro plan. Okay, we are playing engine, answers, problems, lock pieces, and our combo artifact value, high end stuff. Okay, for the sideboard, let's see like that. We have another two thermoscript for the same reason because when I want thermoscript, I want thermoscript, I want multiple thermoscript. That's it. We have the same effect in both type of card that this deck uses. So defense grid and accented swarm. Obviously not exactly the same card, but I think you want both. I previously played three accented swarms, but in the end, I think that blue decks are not what we have to fear because we are very fast. We can deal with them. We can have a fair matchup, not a very positive one, but I usually want to build my deck to have the most balanced matchups against the field. Ideally, a friend of mine said encapsulated this thought in saying, I will like a deck that's like 49 51 against everything in the field, and I have to put my mind on it and try to get the best from it. Yeah, I like this approach. So, in the sideboard, I'm very tempted to play. I've loved Snaring Bridge. I'm also a painter player. I've been a painter player in Legacy for so many years with Welder. It can be asymmetrical, and yeah, I'm talking about it, about putting back. We have to find space for it. This musty core in the sideboard, something like that. No, I think in every especially the main point of a snare bridge is that the main part of this triangle is that G1, especially G1, it can be very hard for your opponent to remove it. And if they attack a plan, if their winning plan is attacking and they can do it, and there is no way around it, which can be good. Which can also be awkward against obviously Psychoathago, Wild Mongrels, and a lot of creatures that grows in the combat, also goblins. So it's not. Beside the casting cost, is probably way more effective in Legacy than in Premodern, and that's strange. Just strange. Just something, okay. Yeah. So in the sideboard, Gale Blessing has a alpha meal, anti-meal touch. Yeah, I'm not sure about Goblin Sharpshooter like at all, but I can deal with Else by himself. Yeah, yeah. There are no many other good option, I think. That slot, Ray of Revelation, a romance, an intrepid hero mainly for Tyrover. As I was saying, we have these two pieces that are could totally be justified to play main deck because they cover two of our worst matchups. At the same time, I've found that both of them very, very bad against a big chunk of the meta. So if your strategy with survival of the fittest is to have strong but specific silver bullets, that's fine. I usually prefer to build a main deck that contains only special card, the contrary, card flexible with the fact that can apply in a different range of matchups. So let's see. We've made some changes, uh, small changes like rejuvenation chambers, far off resistance. Just to, I think it's important for this deck, especially when you have multiple enlightened tutor to uh, be confident. Both test all the option and be confident on what you choose, or either try to understand what you're finding, what you're playing, and why, especially. Yeah, I mean, numbers. Looking at my list, I was thinking that numbers in like why I'm playing five Llanowar Elves, the first Llanowar Elves over the third Wall of Roots. That's a good question. Can totally be incorrect. In the survival Discord, we have talked a lot about it. I don't know. I think. They both have merits, but especially when you want to play multiple, to have multiple activation of survival in the same time, Wall of Roots is better. Okay, we have to give it this, and our first turn will be first two turns will be probably easy. Our opponent is mulligan to six. Uh, yes, having well, yeah, this is a good hand, obviously. It has almost all the pieces. We just need another creature, and that can be really not easy like in other survival decks because the creature count in Welder's deck is very low. I mean, relatively low. It seems lower, but yeah, it's low. Okay, for this friend. Let's see if our Goblin Welder survive. I think it's usual. It obviously correct if you have survival in there. Yeah, to pass. Exactly like that. This is interesting. So we can attack safely here. Let's see. Our opponent. Yeah, obviously, if as I can sense, he has a swords. We can obviously have different. We will obviously have different plan. Okay, let's see. No counter. For survival is good. Let's see if we have a shrimp turn to or something like that. Okay, now attunement. We have attunement. Yes, of course we have attunement. Here we have to pass. I don't think. Oh shit. Okay, okay, okay. This is bad, but also. Nah, this is bad. Straight up. I think we have to go like this. And yeah, I was thinking if it can be a. Yeah, you can play the game. You can tap it, gain time. Yeah, we have to try it, I think. And at this point, I fear we have to wait in the upkeep to let him tutor for a shield sphere. Oh, no, but for Colossus Triskelion to be in it and start. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if this tangle wire can give us enough time. Card advantage too, but yeah, they don't play foil, so they usually don't play foil. Yeah, no, my tournament is Replenish. Play mana leak. Yeah, yeah, one mana now. No colors. Mm, yeah, yeah, well, this had to, like, this for sure. Probably this. I don't think we are binning something now. No, we are not binning anything now. We have to do this and hope. Yeah, this is. I mean, in these spots, okay, finding the first creature is so important that I'm not happy, obviously, but I can get on with wasting a card, wasting using a making this cut disadvantage to have to be sure to have something. Yeah, Pyrexian Colossus. Pyrexian Colossus could be huge here. We have two mana, one mana. If we can bin it and take Queen Ranger to yeah to untap Goblin Welder and switch between Wire and Welder. Yeah, probably that's the strongest thing because keep you let us yeah. So we have to fetch for another green here. Yeah, mismatch. That's Now, since they play swords, so we have to untap now. And even, yeah, mana is hard for this deck. Even without squee, this will be strong for sure. Yeah, this plus ranger. So yeah, we don't need much more because yeah, now we can after they untap on the other their turn, we can switch wire Colossus on top, like with Colossus, which with Tangle Wire, and then switch again in their hands up. So yeah, then the same is strong. After the upkeep, probably. I don't think we need to give them spicy uh, target for the sword plowshares, even if you can still hunt up with Quirrell Ranger one time, one more. So I think this is going well. Yeah, now they have to top three. Batman, Tangle Wire. Yes. Yeah, has brought a lot of power in this matchup. We have started strong. I mean the progressions. Turn one welder, turn one two survival. Not relevant soon, but yeah, good for using our mana. And then turn three Tangle Wire. Totally kill them. And now I don't know how they can survive this, honestly. But let's see. For sure, a sword and a white source from them can easily. Now you have to tap now. Can slow us one turn. Yeah, unless obviously we draw a creature. At that point we can go anger for another weld, anger to Scallion and another welder, and that should be a lot of damage. To, okay, island. So we only have to fire to fear stifle, I think. Even if they have stifle, it's probably best to play with turn later, but they're dead anyway, thanks to Queer Ranger. So if they stifle now, we don't care. Yeah, Queer Rangers. It's one of my favorite card ever. Uh, her applications. Her? I think. I mean, her application. Okay. Stifle was going to fire it now. Let's see if they want to do other things. No. Okay. We can untap this. And doing it again. Um, 2 mana, 3 mana. No, it doesn't even slow us. Yep. 2 attacks. Yeah, honestly, I was saying before, Colossus is the perfect finisher for this deck. 2 attacks from Colossus alongside other small things or any damage from fetches or tomes and so on, or Phyrexian Arena that they took becomes way more relevant when you have an 8-8 unblockable facing you. Okay, I think they start fearing for themselves. Okay, we also have this. Think we can attack for 9 and then switch. Yeah, I have I hope they are not multi-tabling. I mean, they have not so many decision to take beside crumbling. I'm thinking, no, I can. If I now been Taskade for Triskelion for something else. No, I cannot. I mean, I can kill them, but it's better to do this for sure. Now this has been good. Yeah, and I conceded. Right, folks. So, uh, yes, yes, of course. This is the matchup where I want them to shine. Sphere of Resistance so can be also fine. Ray of Revelation, obviously, yes, and our Cleric, yeah. So I would say 5 cards at least. Cross and Tusker. Cross and Tusker. Yeah, having access to red is very important, I think. And Snaring Bridge isn't. I don't think you have to take in consideration at all because they will always have Sparksmith that can go too. I think Winter Orb is not enough against them. At the same time, they want slowing them is a big thing. Mother Fruits is awesome. Lot of very good card. Yeah. Yeah, like Aura Shards with Ranged Hermit is the dream. Artifact. Yeah. Townscape can go, probably. Croissant Task will probably have to go. Library. Library is too good. I think you can cut a land. That seems dangerous. Well, could be the right move. The Ranged Hermit. I don't think this is the. Yeah. Yeah, they don't usually play Grave Hate, so I don't think this is one of the game where we have to rely on the Ranged Hermit. Probably too slow. Let's see. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Well, this is a hand. Yeah. And then I think we have to keep this. Well, well that calls for swords. Up. Ritzgrove and Winter Up can do something. Oh shit, that's not good. That's not what we wanted. Okay, swords. If they have it, they have to play it now. I think. Yeah, rightfully so. Oh, if they do. The problem of Winter Orb is that if you don't have any. Okay. Hmm. Well, now we can use Winter Orb as bait because we don't have anything, anyways. And yeah, other things. Other things can be difficult. We can play City of Brass. Open for it. Yeah, let's try it. It's bait. It's totally a bait for self cleansing. Playing City of Brass now open up to have Lightning Tutor um, on the next side. Oh fuck, yes. Yeah, that went well. At this point, I don't think we're gonna Lightning Tutor or anything. Frantic Search. Okay, 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 okay. Frantic Search is so good for that. Opalescence and Parallax Tide are also good cards. They're gonna mana leak this time of why. Okay, okay, okay. I see that. I see. Okay, let's hope Xantar, but yeah, drawing Triskelion and Pyrexon Colossus, after the other. It's like, well, the deck is sending you a clear message. Let's say that way. Yeah, I don't think. Ideally, here we are untapping with City of Brass, playing Ritzgrove, take back top 30 Forest, and then be open for Lightning Tutor in the end step for survival. No. Okay. Yeah, that's a good use. No, no, no. I think our plan now has to change. Yeah. We have to clearly play Lightning Tutor for Thomas Script. There's no more time. Oh, I mean, it's hard. Yeah, if they. Uh, mm, I was thinking if they play a land and be open for a null, it's gonna ruin us anyway. I expect them to. Okay, okay. I was talking about this. Okay, yeah. Now I'm fearing a null. At the same time, replenish now won't be dramatic. Let's say that. Okay, we're gonna yeah that way, and yeah, we probably don't need them. Okay, okay. Oh shit. Oh shit, that's huge. Okay, let's go. Forest. I mean, Goblin Welder. Okay. Now, yes, Lightning to her can get us. No, no, no. It has to get us. Down script for sure. Attunement. Attunement would be like the last thing. Okay, if they play attunement, oh yes, the Dreamer. I mean, Winter Orb, switch Winter Orb. My God, the Winter Orb bait has been so fucking good. So fucking good. Okay, they are all tapped out. I don't know if they thought about it. Okay, script. Yes. Uh-huh. Fading. Fade away. We're gonna draw thermal script. We're gonna switch Tangled Wire and Winter Orb. and that's gonna like that's gonna be huge. Yeah, also because now we don't have any. Oh shit. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Yeah, we have 4 mana, so we have ended our possibilities. I think Tango Winter Orb is. Yeah, yeah, it's very hard right now to understand how we can lose. But I mean, even if we draw a bunch of lands in a row now, we play okay. Triskelion, we'll play Triskelion, as I was saying. Okay, this is good. I think they're gonna untap with one lands anyway. So yeah, I think next turn. Uh, I don't know if you want to switch anything. Yeah, I think we can attack. I mean, and we don't want to switch back Tangle Wire if now he untaps you and plays Seal of Cleansing and kill. I think Winter Orb because Thermal Crypt we can kill it. Okay, now but attunement will slow down the a lot. Okay, okay, yeah. I mean, slow down. They can obviously play. Let's see what they discard. Operations, Replenish, Parallax Wave. Yeah, yeah. I would say that Thermal Script and Winter Harbor. Good. This matchup. Okay, that's on top. Let's see what if to throw. This is curiously not enough. Okay, a tangle wire now is bad. I mean, tangle wire now means that they're tapping four. They are untapping all and tapping four. So no, I don't think it. Yeah, I mean, then we have to tap four. Four, 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 four. This is hard. But no, I think we can pass. Prayer Revelation right now is surprisingly not good. Yeah, that's the point of playing non-creature spells, even when they are very good. Okay, they are going to play Replenish. And we are fine with Replenish, I think. Yeah, we will do this. Oh, okay. Okay, I see it now. Yeah, well, yeah, obviously. But now they're very tap out. And but we have to find Another creature. Yeah, I mean, just a fucking land would be awesome because then we can. Oh, okay, then we can. Oh, I mean, it will be squee and the land. So I don't know if we will win any. Okay, so the previous matchup obviously showed the strength Tangle Wire, especially that I honestly undervalue it, especially in bad. I don't know. I don't know if it's bad. I thought it was bad matchup against Replenishes, but this is the second win in 2 leagues. Both 2-1, if I remember correctly. Different side, different mode, but yeah, that has been interesting. I think again playing three Tangle Wires totally reasonable. Card is strong. The various match again between. I would say the main problem of Tangle Wire for me right now to be played like in multiples main deck is that a lot of decks have adapted or to Tangle Wire or playing Tangle Wire themselves. Okay, so let's see. Oh, this is a bad hand. This is a really bad hand. We have two incastable things. Queen Ranger, Wall of Roots, Winter Orb on the play can be something. Can slow down a lot of things. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, slow decks like another replenishes. The Winter Orb can really fuck their their game plan, but we don't have right now a game plan by ourselves. This, yeah, I was saying the deck needs some number of three color cards between Bop, Fetches, but I'm playing Turrets, Grove, to City of Brass right now. And those are the hopes. Yeah. For the foresee future. Because Winter Orb can slow down, counter slow that, but Mother of Runes plus Quiron Ranger can uh, kill like everything aggressive too. Also Wall of Roots. So yeah, okay, okay, that's good. Okay, that's very good. Mm-hmm. As I was saying, oh, I think we have to fight it now. Yeah, yeah, we have to. Mother of Rules plus Queer Ranger. It's very good, especially if it's not true. If they are oath, okay. And I hope too soon for another kind of deck. Now we have lost our source. Yeah, we can easily attack with both. I need to keep Mother of Runes in defense when we can untap it with a Queen Ranger if they. Okay, okay. This seems to be the. Oh, that's good. That's less good, but we will. This is good. This is very good. Okay, so yeah, this they played the sphere of resistance, so the thought of Yeah, winter orb right now since yeah, we'll probably slow down them a lot. Can do this way. Yeah. And from the next turn, we can have, yeah, we have all of us can winter orb the combo, obviously, with also forest. Oh, no, let's do that. This is not, oh, well, it's a wet source for two. Okay, here they can't block anyway, so we may push down to 12. Yeah, and that's our turn. We can use that mana to play Survival of the Fittest now, but it doesn't help us push us to, yeah, yeah, Tangle Wire seems very good here. Yeah, I think we will go for Tangle Wire. Tangle Wire. Tangle Wire. I'm thinking because, yeah, maybe we don't want to do anything on top with this one, dark, and then play. No, let's. Uh, okay, let's see. It's not what we wanted. Yeah, but this is nice. Can attack with both on top. Other runes. They blocked. If we animate the land and then play survival of the fittest. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Maybe. Okay. So now we do this. We do this, and then we do this. Yeah. We don't care about all of fruits shrinking. I think Winter Orb is very difficult for them. Okay, a land with Terror. Okay, Terror. Okay, Terror is bad, but not so bad. Because as I was saying, we can work with uh, very few lands. Now we can do this, and yeah, I would say that now it's time to sphere resistance. It's ugly. Let's see what they play now. I can play another Terravor. They can't really attack us, I think. Oh, they will attack us. Okay. What? You know what? We can have this damage. Um, yes, yes. I mean, throwing Triskelion. No, Tanglewire. Yeah, Tanglewire. It's too strong. Okay, so we can attack here. They have to top four, so okay. Let's see if they do the thing. They're doing the thing. Let's shine from green. Yeah, we can use this mana really. Okay, now it will end up all with Terror. We can pick six and not having to play Tangle Wire. But at the same time, Tangle Wire Naya seems the best option. Like this. Yeah, I'm not using our mana anyways. Yeah, these two together are probably bad news for him. Okay, we have to do this. Then we can tap this, and this. And draw another lance. Like this. Come like this. Attack for other two. My God, we are really pushing with small critters. Yeah, now can take off. 6. One and two, and that's fine. Okay, okay, this can be huge. We have to think now. Finally, final creature. Oh, this is hard. This is hard. This is hard. This is. I mean, we have just played the forest, so we can go back and play a Welder fruits. If he has Zoran Orb, we're dead. The 5 cards. I don't think there is a way in a world where we can avoid that. Not with these few times. This is going to be hard. So let's see. They're going to untap with two, tap sphere, and the land, and attack us. Yeah, I think we have to do this. Start, and then injure, and Goblin Welders. Tris, and injure, Hollow Fruits. This is hard. Yeah, I think injure. Discard danger. Get Goblin Welder. Play Goblin Welder. Oh no, fuck, we can. Oh shit. Yeah, I forgot about that. This is bad. This is bad. I forgot about Sphere of Resistance. Uh, Attacking for one should be safe. Can be seven. That should be no. That's our life points are valuable return have better. Their life points right now. If we manage to play Goblin Welder, yeah. Okay. Okay. Do this from green. Take five. Go to one. Yep. Now on top. This is fine. This doesn't hurt anymore because we can tap this, but they can tap their sphere of resistance. So this is useless. Oh, Jesus Christ. So the mistake before is killing me. Okay, no, wait. I can do this. Switch this for this. On top. Switch this for this. Now we have to tap there. Okay, that seems reasonable. Can attack. Hit number 4. They have to tap everything. But they're not that yet. Okay, no. They conceded. Okay. Hmm. Well, this has been hard. So, Ray of Revelation. We want Ray of Revelation. We want Intrepid Hero. Would be so good. Oh, it's subwept. I'm thinking about Aura Shards. Goblin Thinker. Yeah. Now, I don't know how many Mishra Factory I play only for, no, yeah, only for Moxes. It's not worth. So things that have to go. No, 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 no. Those are, I mean, the ranged are, no, they don't usually play that much. Sparksmith can go. All these are very good. Mother of Runes are good. Goblin Welder is fragile as fuck. What do you have to do? Yeah, red should play like Earthquake, things like that. I fear. Let's see what they usually play. I, I don't know honestly why they. I mean, if they are full on pyroclasma, this is going to be very bad. Okay, earthquake now. Pyroclasma would be a nightmare for this deck. I don't. Yeah, well, fuck. We we have to be very wary of our standing now. Mm, all these cards are important. This is especially important. Those are important. Yeah, yeah. This is hard. This is very hard. What was battle against? What is battle against Fire of Resistance is awesome, obviously. And then if we can manage to play anything else, yeah, yeah, with yeah, both side, I'm sure they will bring a lot, uh, mass removals, and I'm fearing it. Oh, this hand. No, I don't think we can play this hand. We can keep this hand. Oh, Pyrex of Colossus. Tangle away. I mean, we are so screwed up that we. Uh, no, I know, that's right. Should play Thermal Script? Yeah, like bait. Again, bait working last matchups against Replenishes. Let's see. Oath. Perfect. Perfect. This is interesting. This is might be interesting. I think we have to go this and then just hope to, yeah, make him resolve his oath, heal himself a lot. If not, we can wait for Tangle Wire and develop our plan. That's all very good. We can always. This land is very protected by land removal in the play. Let's see. Okay, no, is animating yeah, first strategy. Mm, I'm not even sure. I hope we draw a fetch. Not helping. I'm not this. Really not this. So it's gonna. This is bad. This is 4 mana, keeping us unwastable. 4 mana means Welder pure Tangle Wire. And then I am. Uh, no, I think we are better suited as. Yeah. Yeah, this is. Like this. And then Goblin Welder. And just hope and pray. Yeah, hope and pray. Let's see how many lands I put in the deck. Okay, what is doing? Naturalize on Tormod script. Okay, so we have to do this. But not on survival. Okay, it's interesting. That's it's a lot of lands, yeah. No, no, okay, it's just 6. Okay, okay, yeah. Makes more sense now. remove. But also, okay, let's become 7. 7 plus treetop village. Yeah, but then we can do something with Welder. Yeah, we can take this. Take this. Of course. Let's see. Okay, another waste. Okay, that's fine. Don't see why we're playing it before, but okay. Yeah, the Tanglewire plan. Now we have to go, I think, full Preston Colossus for shields here. Yeah, oh, I don't think we can pass. No, we don't have enough mana. Absolutely. We will probably, yeah, probably squee. Let's put just squee in the grave right now. That's important. We have to grind out them some ways because we at the same time we will have to sacrifice an artifact every turn. So this is not going to be good. Anger is useless right now. Wall of Roots. And then activate this card. Okay. Let's see if I've up. No, doesn't seem so. Shield Sphere. Shield Sphere. Thermal Script. Two lands in my graveyards. Yeah. This is okay. Wall of Root starts to be a relevant blocker right now for just yeah, we are obviously in a bad position. But now if we survive in a reasonable positions turn, yeah, yeah, okay. There's also this option of him killing himself, wasting like this one, going to like 4 4 4 4 4 hills, wall of roots. Yeah, but we don't have any. Oh, yeah, we were very close, very close. So yeah, we have to block one of this, and then crack this atomic grips. And then if they want, yeah, they will set them back a bit, but not really anything relevant here. Oh, okay, okay. Uh, I'm confused, I think. But let's see what the play that could explain why they play that way. No, okay, this mistake. No, they've seen it now, I think. Okay, no, ooh, okay, yeah, yeah, I was saying, Pyroclasm. Nice. Yeah, right. Yep. And this will, and this will. Well, well, we can activate Oath. Yes, that's just for the lols. Okay, any order? Uh, no. Okay, that would be funny. The mountain? No, no way to win that. I don't think if we should, right? Can be Nova Cleric reasonable? I mean, Oath is only, yeah, I think it can be reasonable. Defense grid, other thermal crit, thermal looping dark thermal script would be very good. Yeah, no, I think shield sphere, shield sphere, Sabu, wall of roots, ray of revelation, Nova Cleric over ray of revelation. This can be seems slow as fuck. Sure, this seems important. Anything else seems important. Double Thomas script. Mother Frozen is the Welder. I think, yeah, let's cut one. Birds of Paradise. Just to not get killed, better to Pyroclasm and keep the. Well, keep. Okay, okay. You can now. You can't move this hand away to the library. Interorb, dance, acceleration, artifacts. I mean, we have only one piece of business, and then map pieces, with winter orb, and then we are on the top deck. Yeah, but we can start somewhat stronger. Well, let's see how to start the mode 6. Let's see how this goes. Okay, this is this is a very bad top deck. Um, almost shield sphere. Yeah, don't see how they can kill it. Almost then see. Okay. Yeah, now we are in a bad position. I think we're right compromised. So just fetch everything. Yeah, probably. Yeah, this could have been played differently against Oath, not deploying my creature. Now that I'm saying it, I'm wondering why I thought it was a good point. Let's hope that Winter Orb can slow down them a bit. Doesn't seem so. Yeah, all this is not going to be relevant. Yeah, I should have moved that hand, played it differently. That would have been just or another. Obviously, obviously, we have 5 mana. I think we have just to pass. This was a bad game played by me. I got for a total mediocre hand, and I got punished like hard. Engineering bridge would have been awesome, but yeah, no, we didn't. Just accept that deserved, well deserved. So let's see if we can do better this game. As I said before, this is just a league to try out the recording process, the commenting while playing. But I'm quite enjoying. I, uh, I have ADHD, so I needed for a long time something that could improve my game. Rewatching made me think and so on. And this deck needs it. I think many decks, many opponents, many strategies in Premodern have that thing that I like very much. That is, they're vulnerable to something. While in Legacy, and I'm not talking just about obviously hate cards, sideboard cards, and so on, because that Legacy has plenty of those too. You can have the most efficient, obviously, answer for anything ever printed in your colors, but like the last game against Oath, how could I have played that game playing around? Oh. So let's see. This hand calls for card disadvantage as well. There are survival of the fittest, so and Cross Tusker. So and they start. Zen is not slow, so not too, but has both tutor and Lotus Petal. So what could be an heresy, but I'm not too. I was not too preoccupied to not starting first. After Island Portent, I'm a bit more worried that we are facing a big shrimp. Two. Okay, let's see. This is not what we need. So I think we have to start. Oh no, shit. Okay. Wait, lots better for sure. They play days. They play days, and this pattern is very good against days. Obviously, had counted it until one they want. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. Oof. Very interesting. Yeah, I think for this turn, yeah, forest, mother of frogs. If they are shrimp, this doesn't cover much, but their interaction now way worse. Yeah, we can safely attack here. They will impulse, not opt. Let's see if they scry bottom, scry, and they want that card. My opponent doesn't want that card and draws another card. Okay, let's see. Treatments and pass. Okay. Um, I don't want to fire Survival of the Fittest now. I don't want to fire Cross and Tusker now. I think I'm gonna do this and then this. Let's see if they interact. with it. If they're worried, all their island are on top. But yeah, this should be okay. Perfect. This is very good for us. You can do this. They can stifle it, but yeah, they lose a piece for nothing. I don't think we have to attack here. I don't think we have to fire City of City of Brass here. Yeah, let's see. No, we are chilling. We are chilling. Okay. Yeah, this could be a good spot. We have to exploit this Goblin Welder Winter Orb Lotus Petal in the Grave thing in some ways. So we have to not keeping this land go kind of style. Yeah, we okay, perfect. This is punishing their cantrips like Impulse so much Winter Arbor, and that's it. That's going to be so relevant because again we have Tuther, so um, there will be plenty of this. Okay, okay, nice, nice. I think we can pass. Okay, I'm yeah. This is a strange Winter Arbor. A strange card. Okay, okay, okay. We're getting there. We're totally getting there. Vision Charm is bad. Vision Charm is especially bad because with Vision Charm, yeah, we cannot interact and killing it this turn. We can take 12, obviously, for once. City of Brass can be relevant as life loss, but we have to do that. I think we have to think a bit if we want to sack Squee or we can on top of it everything interorb. That this is sounds spicy. Yeah, but very vulnerable to fire. Very vulnerable to fire. Okay, so let's go for the first plan. Let's go for Squee. We have a photo, and then suck this. Let's get Squee. Get some card advantage because we really need it. Townscape for the next turn can be good. Oh, this is hard. This is hard. Oh, so this turn we don't. We want to. Okay, use our mana. Okay, okay, okay. We want to use our mana. Okay, so the king. Yes. Magic is hard. I think we want surely this. This. Take another Goblin Welder. Play Goblin Welder. The moment that we kill one Dreadnought and we have a Goblin Welder for them, it's over. Um, we can also go, yeah, Triskelion here, just to have something better to switch between Interarb. That, yeah, this is okay, okay, but this is disable. Oh, it's disable. Okay, this can be a problem. This will be a problem. Let's make a stop in the upkeep for enlightening it to her. Yeah, yeah. That was it's bad. That was too greedy. The last passage. Now we are down. Two. That's another bad news for us. Nothing. No. That, well, yeah, but if they have a counterspell, we have that anyway. So let's go for the safest option. Okay, I mean, safest. We are pretty dead anyway, I think. Drax and Colossus. No. Yeah, we have to do this. Just like pray. Totally fast. As I was saying, this is many things to understand. Oh, Goblin Tinkerer, you're so good here. You are so good too. You are, man. Now that I think about it, your matches. Sphere of Resistance can be very good because they now need 4 mana to do their combo. So yeah, that will hurt them more than us. I'm not sure how much free weight they usually play. I'm gonna check some list. Don't think so. Yeah, not Grave 8 is rarely present. Prexan Furnace, okay, something like that. But okay. Thermoscripts are no use. The ranged army are too slow. Engineering bridge would have been, yeah, same. No, they had foil. So no, it was the same thing. Perfect, perfect. Very good, very good. Sparksmith is totally useless. Mother of Runes is generally pretty mediocre. Freezing Charm, they die. Yeah, they just play some bounce. And, yeah, Santi Swarm. Yeah, Lano Ranger can go too. Wall of Roots. Wall of Roots can block the Mishra for a long time. Lotus Petal is obviously good, especially because they play days and can be tough for Tango Wire. Scented Swarm. I'm very unsure about what to cut now. Intrepid Hero. Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, very strong targets for survival of the fittest that almost totally kill them, like Tinker and Intrepid Hero. Townscape Battle Mage at this point, yeah, it's the only thing that can shot it. Well, it's still more without anger, so probably it's worth. Frozen Tusker, Defense Grid, Sphere of Resistance. Yeah, yeah. Library is obviously good against blue deck, but the difference between can that was sad. That's not amazing either. At least we have something. Gosh, yeah, not. Let's see. Let's see. This is bad. Huh? This is bad. The fact that we, after the first dreadnought that hits the grave, makes our Goblin Welder amazing. They will probably have Blue Elemental Blast. Yeah, I think we have to play survival and just hope they don't have the perfect hand. I mean, yeah, if they have a counter, it doesn't matter. No, it's obviously better. Perfect. I mean, not perfect because now they are okay. I was just being a little bit schematic. They don't have the perfect hand. Annul is obviously very good and hits both. Yeah. Yeah, no, it is a pain and probably those scented worms in the sideboard. As usual, it's as I was saying before, it's a matter of approaches, like going three multiple pieces or more singleton pieces if you want more flexibility and specific answers. But it's probably correct to play multiple copies of like Sanctid Swarm and stuff like that, I think. Okay, okay. So so they probably have another unknown in their hands. The second survival. Yeah, yeah. Let's go like this. So something. Yeah, exactly. They have to. Yeah, I I I don't know if I'm fine. Then no, I feel probably not. Probably have to fetch now from green and probably let's see what it how much they push and how much they stay proactive. Because on Tusker is a good card when the matchup is grindy. even if we have already found our mountain. That's the primary reason we own Tusker. But finding the plane is also very good in this situation. Okay, that was their turn. This is our turn. Oh, I mean, we are really the how can I say the upside. No, it's never gonna resolve. It's never gonna resolve. Um, this is a good place to put a cross on Tusker. Search for yeah plane and then cycle something very bad, very bad. Oh, we are not pushing enough, and then now yeah they can flash of insight. Okay, just flash of insight. But now Flash of Insight is in the graveyard, and that gives them a good mana sink in their turn. So I think yeah, we have to push the survival of the fittest. I think it's time. We are around mana leak. We are not around counterspell. We're not around a null. Yeah, exactly. And but I think it was the right moment for them to have it another copy, just two copy. Yeah, but now they can. Now they're exactly flashback, flash of insight, and that's a nice card. Honestly, I think it's a very nice design of a card. It lets you use your graveyard without being dependent on it. So I always love the green deal cards like that. Very nice design. Old design, yeah, for sure. Yeah, okay, but they don't find anything. And oh, you have to try it. This is This could be very relevant. And if they have a spare annul, I think they have yeah, to play it because, yeah, Goblin Welder is amazing when your hate pieces are artifacts because every Lotus Petal and Lotus Petal is also with that too because once they are in the graveyard, you are always very near to have them accessible to you. This is fine. Yeah, I was thinking if I should like play also play like three or more bridges, more like three Tormod, three Engineering Bridge, three Scented Swarm, but Engineering Bridge is very bad against like just one with one card, like in this moment is very bad, like against Psycho Athog, stuff like that. Not bad here for sure. Yeah, as I was saying, reasonable. Correctly. Now they are going to. Oh, another flash of insight. Discarded. Oh, that's very cool. That's very cool. It's a very good sequence from my opponent. Yeah, the powder. Okay. And I can get rid of Welder. This is getting ridiculous, honestly. Um, okay. I mean, playing. This is a problem of every survival of the fittest deck, obviously. But at the same time, yeah, this is the bad part of the curve and variance. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna pop the powder keg. Issue Factory has been played right now. Pop the keg. I can switch the keg with the factory. Does that make sense? I don't think it does. If I do this now, I mean, Sphere of Resistance seems bad. For him, much for us. Just pop it now. If I attack with anger, let's attack with anger. Okay. No strange things from my opponent. Sotf's Pathal will be probably answered, yeah, by this totally fair reaction from your opponent, and we are gonna pass. Bad position. We can easily say that we are in a bad position now, especially if this the top decks. I mean, hanger in the yeah, I will want hanger in the graveyard as up, and it can yeah, this is important. We are not fearing. I mean, they are so low that I can do this just to have something that they have to block or will drain them for for one. Yeah, it's pretty. I said we are in a pretty position, in a bad position, but also our opponent seems to be, and now we are fetching one of the last land, and we are gonna this just to get it annulled or so on. That's that's totally fair, and we are just near a top deck. Okay, foil. I cast it foil. Perfect. Yeah, like I was saying, take one. My squee against your Mishra factory. The sad but also epic. They obviously have, they obviously have a better top decking mode than us, even with lots of land. That deck can easily draw too much air, but yeah, I don't see it. Again, they're passing. We'll suspect that they are full of counters. Um, this is also very nice to just let's hope they don't have days that would be sad. Days counter spell is perfectly fine, and our plan of attacking squid goes goes on. Let's see if now they have understood pressure for squid. as we have it back in hand and we have all the land we play almost. Honestly, yeah, they okay. Let us come, but our top deck have been ridiculous, honestly. Come on, I mean, ridiculous. Yes, we come back in my hand. Yeah, yeah, no, that, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, as I was saying, in this spot, in a lot of spot you just need your things going, and the best thing to get your things going is the thing or an enlightened to the freight. I'm sensing that now we are gonna draw it. No, another one. GG's. That has been harsh. Anyway, let's see. Da-da-da. Oh, well. Oh, it's okay. This is a hand. This is a hand that interacts as mana with something as well. There's shield, the winter orb. Is okay. Yeah, I was saying, yeah, Goblin Luck, a shield sphere. Amazing. So yeah, we can fetch a forest, anywhere else. Let's see, this sounds like okay, they are Goblin. Kept a hand, slow hand. That can be, yeah. That's interesting. Do this, this. Yeah. If they have example, in fact, gentleman would be always will always be awesome without yeah fast, hasty coming welder. Let's see. I can attack. I mean, we can take one. This is a nice top deck. G1. Post side. Post side, I will fear for a pyrokinesis killing on board. Yeah, we're gonna have a shift time, surely. And that would also, yeah, help them. with the tax of Winter Orb. Now we can do this. Yeah, we don't care. Okay, but also have, yeah, this. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Yeah, now we can sacrifice somewhere else, and their attacks would be much. Okay. Yeah, they have to do that. We have to take 10. No? Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, so we have to do this. This for sure. There's protection from red. There's switching with another spell on pick 5. Yeah. Myself, red, switch, less, kill. And that's the usefulness of Mother of Runes I was talking about. This is like, yeah, I, I don't think we could have played it too differently. Yeah, let's see what they can play. Like, they concede. Fine for us, I think. This can kill Pile Driver and Pile Driver only. I don't think it's worth it. Spell resistance. Subweb, yes. Masticore, yes. Spell of resistance can. No, not if they start, I think it's not. It's a dream word. Winter Orb has slowed them down a lot, but both sides seems very bad. Also, Tangle Wire now seems very bad too. Both side. Marine Bridge, Sparksmith, Wall of Fruits, all better things. Uh, this can go, I think. Ranger there, Mitner. I think we have to be not too reliant on going Welder because they will have pyrokinesis sharpshooter. I've also cut Safekeeper, but it's also often a desperate move to Second for a Safekeeper, I think. And yeah, but at the same time, yeah, always you can play the matchup in very different way. You can go trying to go full combo. Trying a Triskelion can always ruin their board, but at the same time, they have green, so they have tons and tons of edge removals. So I don't think it's worth. I don't think you can make discourse about every card. I think no rejuvenation chambers and seems like losing gameplay. Let's go that way. Masticore without multiple cradles is meh. Speaking of which, this is a very good the strong top deck, an online top deck. Obviously, it doesn't have an answer of a turn one lucky, and that's fine. It's something you have to accept. You attack like this, so we can get forest. Not if they have lucky, have a siege guy in command, the matchup can be easily over. It's even worse, and also neutralize almost anything that we could have played, so that's fine. Not running removals, so ringleader is another good thing, but I always hated that card, and that's why. Okay, another lucky is a. Okay, now I'm worried. Now I'm officially worried. Rightfully so, I think. At the same time, we are trying to. Wall of Roses is obviously good. Yeah, Paddle. You have to get this hit from ringleader, not double hit. It's also very important because they can put the first card fun with ringleader with the second lucky trigger. Siege Gang command is obviously terrible. And we'll keep, yeah. I mean, the deck really tries to give us some edge. I don't think we can empty our hand and fast enough to prisoner bridge to be a thing. Masticore can give us, yeah, a turn. Hmm, let's see. Masticore discarding silver library. I mean, we can go so down if we have two. Okay, let's see. We'll attack. With it. Oh, really? Oh, I, mhm. I'm not understanding this like at all. You want to kill the massacre? Yeah, okay, because other things. Okay, okay, may have undervalued massacre yet again, but why not attacking with everything? Put pieces on the board. Okay, so now not a lucky day. Yeah, massacre have been. Um, I've been surprised by their attack. The fact that they were willing to sacrifice Siege Ganga, but yeah, they cannot beat Masticore with two lands. So it was, I don't know. Probably he shouldn't have even blocked them. Just to untap with Masticore. Yeah, Okay. Now I think we are dead. I mean, one card. Jesus Christ, this is the worst card ever now, and also useless. But okay, we are at nine. Okay, let's do it. And now we pray. The moment they found the square, the game is over. Obviously, I should shoot them. Oh, Matron. I don't hope for anything to last. Okay, this is really bad. We have a library, so we can. Yeah, no, without library, we would. Yeah, can't keep anything in hand. That's a big problem. It's a very big problem, and those cards are worse than useless. We need a fetch. We need a fetch to draw a survival, and then. Okay, no, no, okay. We lost right here, right now, right here, right now. So, I mean, they start destroying the Nine Bridge was almost as police wait until it lasts. They got another tinker. I think it's totally fair. I don't know if we want to switch something between like sphere of resistance. No, that seems really, really arrogant. No. If you keep a hand like this, you know you will always rely only on your top decks. Not special. No. It's like a mode 5 plot with upside. Okay, this is worse, obviously. Goblin sharpshooter. This is bad. This is also very bad. We are at the top deck anyways. I prefer in hands at 5 that just guarantees, almost guaranteed me the king. And we are starting. No, we cannot sit with this. How can we? So making some go wrong. Yeah, like, okay, this is our hand. So no welder for sure. No, Tusker. Oh yeah, Tusker. Yeah. Tusker and hope and pray. And hope and pray. Okay. The capital and seven. Let's see. I don't think you can like keep hands thinking after mulligans. I was thinking, okay, if they have Pyros in others, I probably lost because I don't know if even if that's true. I mean, pyrokinesis would always be terrible. That's the reason why I found that's fine. Land, but we got survival of the fittest. Survival of the fittest. I mean, it's obviously speculation. If they have materialized now, no, they don't have it. Very lucky. All right, skip your spot. Okay, so it should be like this. All of us. All of us doing its best thing. Again, we moved five, and this is the closest thing to an engine and we can hope for. I mean, right now they can either kill all of us after block or destroy survival of the fittest. Well, we can yeah, Automancer, Automancer, yeah, Automancer could have been good. It's strange card to deploy in my mind because you're putting what the, what is probably a reasonable body. I was thinking the other day that I've always underestimated bodies in Premodern. Important to it. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, they want to cycle a jump probably. Dealing damage. Let's see. Let's yeah. Well, clearly have cyst. So they clearly have it. A jump. Well, they were playing around that. Three with one damage. Would that kill me? Um, jump. Yeah, they have it for sure. So what do we want here? Yeah, yeah, Crescent Tusker. Crescent Tusker would have been very good here. Yeah, we are in that position where I don't know if I have to put in play something that he have to shoot, like a sharpshooter. That seems like really bad way to make him maximize. Okay, you know what? Let's go. Let's see. Another wall of fruits. I'm barricading myself behind two wall, two walls of fruits. I think they may have now Siege Gang Commander. The Goblin Prospector is amazing, but they cannot playing it without sacrifice a creature. And even at that point, yeah, it's very bad. Present Oscar in the graveyard, very, very bad. No access to that sweet, sweet mountain that would have meant, yeah, imagine a hasty, Trisky, a hasty pumping welder for Tiscali. I mean, but we did not deserve such luck. So let's see what we can scrap on the top decks. That's fair. Mhm. Bad ringleader. Goblin thinker. Yeah, double one, especially. This is bad. I think we have to do this for sure. And yeah, pyrokinesis will always will be good. Mm. Let's see. Good. Perfect spot for Tusker now. Like grab that mountain and then we can do things instant speed. Yeah, that's not. I mean, Masticore. Masticore could be a thing. Masticore could really be a thing. Oh my god, double wall of rose. Amazing. Can regenerate now. We cannot kill anything, but we can regenerate now. Uh, okay, okay. Hang on, let's go. Yes. Ooh. Okay, that was amazing, honestly. That was very, very good. Really a great play from it here. Yeah, this is all you can recognize a good magic player or even just a good goblin player. Maximum benefits from every resources. Okay, we want to do this. So we can do, okay, now we can do it. Fair enough. Yes, please. Okay, yeah. I mean, that mountain. It's not hasty. Just think that so we can deploy things. Mother of Rooms. Mother of Rooms. Yeah, queer. Yeah, and play badly. Tough. Tough this. Keep the 0, 0, 0, 3. Probably it's not gonna matter much. But important to note, they have 3, 6 mana, 5 mana plus Skirk if they okay. Yeah, I'm gonna think of Wasteland. Wasteland, that is perfectly fine. Goblin Thinker is perfectly fine. If those warrior move, yes. Now, no. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Ooh. So, last this match of the league. I would say It has been a pretty interesting week. I faced different decks, different approach, and we had to uh, navigate our way in very different games. I would say, okay, this is not a keepable hand. This is a very, very, very weird hand, but I think a good one. Uh, they start with Grove of Winter Harvest. Shit. Not good. Yeah, we have to keep it, obviously. Triche, Colossus. Let's say Colossus. We are down to five. We kept also good six. We can. Yeah, it's marginally better. Marginally. Let's see. I'm feeling. You give up? Um, yeah, forest is fine. Yeah, here we have to deploy something. Don't really have anything against Iggy Pop. Not in the creature shell part, I think. So yeah. Okay, no. Double red. What? Okay. Black red. No. What? Just red. Anyway, that's a way better news than Iggy Pop. An awesome deck, by the way, for my taste. I'm unable to play complicated storm decks. Too much math can really mess up my brain. Even survival. Okay. Let's. Okay. Yeah, we. Yeah, I think we have to do the this way. Then we can if we can. I don't know if we can afford to play Orb right now. I mean, 3 damage, not much. Winter, but we need a mana to Naya. We have to do this and hope they survive. Gosh, having access to that mountain is big. I don't know if we probably should There is nothing cheaper than Tosca. All those effects. You have my Granger, you have my Elder, are all in the GG3, CC3 range in this deck. Well, this is sad. This is, I mean, not disastrous, obviously, but yeah. I don't know if it's worse or better. Let's see how it goes now. Jackal Pulp, it's fine. Yeah, I think it's time for yeah, punish. That's that's a big thing I probably haven't considered enough, honestly. So yeah, we are at this point. We are deploying this. I think I want to force him to have yeah, another removal for another Goblin Welder, or yeah, just Triskelion as lights out for him. We don't have access to the mountain. So, your best option often is to play a proactive Goblin Welder. You have, we have four anyways, and they are very cheap, as I said. We you can consume the resources until they run out. You you can't always expect to be in the perfect. Okay, yeah, those things in the perfect spot. Cards like that, and the Wall of Fruits. Yet again, it's an amazing magic card. I should probably run more of them. Makes binning. If you want to bin a certain amount of creatures in the deck, in the graveyard, like not only Squee, but yeah, Squee, Anger, plus Triskelion and Colossus. So you want to deploy a lot of mana. You need a lot of mana. Well, fruits. Okay, this can be okay. No, okay. We're hit. We're there. Our mountain finally arrived, and now we can do the good stuff. Oh, yeah, I messed up. I really messed up. Didn't, didn't take the Anger. Yeah. So now Yeah, luckily it should be good enough. They don't have like a bolt or something like that, but it's a bad bad mistake anyway. Bad. Wow, has been an interesting challenge to play and talk at the same time. I made a lot of mistakes, but probably I don't know more or less what I would have done. It's entirely interesting. Anyway, okay, those are good blocks for us. Yeah, yeah, and now can be absolutely the time of Quirion Ranger. Yes, Triskelion and yeah, I think we have to do this. Maximum board presence.